That's what I've been doing. Something terrible could happen. Well, that's enough foreshadowing. You get to work.
Okay.
See you later.
Hello, George.
Hello, Mary. What can I get for you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe something from the soda fountain?
Oh, sure. We just got a new flavor. Coconut.
Oh, I don't like coconut.
Mary, you don't like coconut? Mary, when I get older, I'm going to go to all the islands that have coconut, like Fiji, Tahiti, Catalina. I'm part of an explorer society. It's called the National Geographic Society. See, they sent me all kinds of magazines with pictures of volcanoes and jungles and native women. I only read them for the articles.
Oh, George, that's wonderful. Look, your shoe's untied.
Oh, what do you know?
George, is this your bad ear? Is this the ear you can't hear out of? George, do you hear me? Do you hear me? I see that big head.
Actually, my bad ear's on this side.
Oh. George, baby, I will love you till the day I die.
Shoes tied.
Oh, well, I gotta go, George.
Oh, bye.
I'll see you later.
Bye, Mary.
George Bailey! Yes, me, old man Gower. I got done mixing those pills. I want you to take this to Mrs. Blaine.
Oh, wait a minute now, Mr. Gower. I can't take it. You see, you might have put something bad in them like poison.
What kind of tricks are you playing on me, kid? Oh, what's the matter? Am I hurting your bad ear?
Well, actually, my bad ear's on this side.
Sorry. What kind of tricks are you playing on me, kid?
Listen, Mr. Gower, you didn't look at the bottle yet. You didn't read the label. Oh, the multiple warnings of the big letters on the front that say poison.
Oh, goodness gracious, George. I could have poisoned that poor woman. Thank goodness you were born. George Bailey, you saved the day!
Yeah. Don't tell a soul about what happened.
Please don't let me financially ruined if anybody found out.
Of course, I could use a new bike.
A new bike?
And a pair of roller skates.
A pair of roller skates?
And a Disneyland pass.
I've only got a Social Security pension. Get back here!
George kept his word and never told another living soul.
Yeah, what about George? Does he ever leave Bedford Falls? Does he marry Mary? When do I get the George Foreman grill?
Wait and see.
Who is that?
That's adult George Bailey. You can tell because he's no longer wearing the newsboy hat.
Oh boy, I can't wait. Tomorrow I get to go on my big adventure! And thanks to Mr. Gower, I got this brand new suitcase and tickets to Borneo and Fiji and Catalina. Although I do feel bad about getting that Model T out of them. Hey, it's my old pal's Bert Nerdy.
Oh, this is my old buddy George. Hiya, George.
Hi, George. Hey, fellas. Oh, these are the people in my neighborhood. In my neighborhood. In my neighborhood.
Oh, we are the people in his neighborhood.
They're the people that I meet when you're walking down the street. They're the people that you meet each day.
Off to see the world, huh, George?
Oh, you betcha I'm gonna go to all the places I wanted to go my whole life and nothing's gonna stop me. You know, tonight, my brother Harry invited me to that big high school dance. He said the whole gang will be there. Sam, Mary, Alfalfa.
I was about like you to lift in my cab. Cab.
Well, I'd like to take you up on that, boys, but I don't have any cash. Cash.
Cash.
Hello, nurse.
I just wanted to come by and wish you a safe voyage, Georgie.
Well, thanks, Violet. Bye, Violet. Now. Gee, it feels great to be back at this high school dance, but you know, I just feel so silly around all these kids. Sam Wainwright, when did you get here?
Oh, this afternoon, but I can't stay long though. I gotta be in Vegas by tomorrow night. I'm gonna be at Caesar's Palace opening for Jim Neighbors.
Well, who'd have thunk you'd become the greatest animal impersonator in the world?
Hey George, do me a favor, will you? Dance with my gal Mary?
Oh, sure I will, sure.
Hello, George.
Hi, Mary.
Hey guys, it's time for the big Charleston contest. Let's go!
Oh, boy!
Why'd you pass the DVD?
Moving on. George and Mary found the keys to the gym's hydraulic floor, under which lies the swimming pool. They danced backwards and fell right in. It looked like so much fun, everyone jumped in, including the school's dim-witted vice principal.
That does sound good. Let's see that scene.
What? What are you, nuts? You know how much that costs? What do you think we are, musical theater west?
Gals, won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight? Gals, won't you come out tonight? And dance by the light of the moon. Mary, look over there. It's the old Granville place. I'm gonna throw a rock at it.
Oh, no, George, don't do that. Oh, I love that old house. Someday, I'm going to live there.
Whoa, as a ghost? Mary, listen, it's very simple. All you have to do is you take a rock, you break some glass, and then you make a wish. I just happen to have a rock here with me. What's your wish for, Mary? What do you want? What do you want, the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. And I'll give it to you and it'll be all yours.
What did you wish for, George?
Not just a wish, a whole handful of wishes. I'm gonna go to all the places I wanted to go my whole life, and doggone it, nothing's gonna stop me.
George!
What is it, forgetful Uncle Billy?
I don't know. Forgot why you came on stage. Go back here.
George, the bird told me.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he said to look at my finger. Now, normally I tie strings out of my finger so I don't forget any. Why would I tie an old golf tee? Stroke. Your dad's had a stroke.
No!
Laugh now, don't get much funnier. That's right! Your dad had a stroke. Doc's at home right now working on it. Says he's probably not gonna make it. Doc says you're gonna have to take over the building and loan business to keep it out of the clutches of that vile villain, Mr. Potter!
All right, well, I'll just wait for Harry to finish college, and then he can take over the family business.
Yeah, the doc says Harry's probably gonna graduate from college, marry his college sweetheart, and take a real nice job in his new father-in-law's firm. Doc says you're gonna be stuck running the building alone, never leaving Bedford Falls, day in, day out, just you and me sitting in that office. All your hopes and dreams gone. If this were a door, that would be your hopes and dreams. If this were a window, that would be your hopes and dreams. It's your hopes and dreams, hey! A spike to Tebow. Anywho. More often. Now listen, I'll see you in the office on Monday.
Bye, Uncle Billy.
Bye.
Oh, boy, what a day, Mary, what a day. Don't worry, everything will be just fine, Mary.
Excuse me. Hello?
Eeyore! Hey, Mary, is George there by any chance?
Yeah, Sam. Yeah, he's right here.
Hello?
You're not trying to steal my girl, are you?
What are you talking about? You're the one who made me dance with her.
Listen, George, I just signed a deal for a world tour starring my animal impression act, comedian Carrot Top, and legendary rock group Led Zeppelin. They're calling it the Animal, Vegetable, and Mineral Tour. I need a road manager, and I want you in on the ground floor of this thing. This is your chance to see the world.
Well, now you listen to me. I don't want any part of any ground floors, and I certainly don't want to travel the road with anyone who calls themselves Carrot Top. Mary. Sweaty. Listen, we can go on our honeymoon, we can have the finest cigars, the finest champagne, a week in New York, a month in London.
And a week of a grand target.
Anything you want, Mary. Let's go!
Wait, George!
Listen now, Uncle Billy.
Something terrible has happened.
What?
I don't know. Oh, why would I tie an old pantyhose to my arm? Run! There's better run on the bank! It didn't get much funnier. Yeah, there's been a run on the bank, but the bank called in our loan, and well, I don't know what's going to happen here, George. We don't have enough money to pay everybody.
Holy mackerel, this is all Potter's doing. Potter, what's the matter with you? These are tough times. People are out of work.
Oh, what to do? Foreclose on them.
Oh, you're enjoying this, aren't you, Potter?
Oh, George, why don't you just tell your friends that the bank's closed and it won't reopen until Monday?
Listen, Potter, why do you cause so much trouble? Why do you have to make things hairy, Potter? Who's people. You don't have any children, and there's never going to be any way you can spend all the money that you made.
And do what with it? Leave it to you and that human ball of twine you call an uncle?
You may have caused my father to have a stroke, but you're not going to get me, Potter.
Oh, okay. We'll see about that, George Bailey.
Yes, we will. I know why you're all here, but things aren't as black as they seem. The bank's going to reopen next week.
But we need our money.
I don't want to lose what little I have, Georgie.
I know, but I don't have your money. Your money's not in the building alone. It's in Joe's house.
Yeah,
What I mean is, it's in Joe's house, and it's in the Johnson's house. Will you let me finish? It's in Joe's house, and the Johnson's house. It's in your cab company, Ernie. It's in your policeman's pension, Bert. It's in Violet's facelift and tummy tuck.
What, Georgie?
I will offer you 50 cents on the dollar.
It's better than nothing.
No, wait a minute. Don't you see? Potter isn't selling. He's buying. Now, how much money do you need?
$249.
All right, this was supposed to be for our honeymoon, but here you go. Your account's still open with us now. Here's some for you, Bert, and some for you, Violet. Now get out of here, all of you. Go home. Go get going.
Curse you, George Bailey. Curse you in your do-good ways. Oh, I've been trying to take over the Home and Loan building for years, or at least trying to run it into the ground. But you, Mr. Do-Gooder, ain't just sit at home while your friends go places and do things.
What's your point, Potter?
Oh, my point is this. I want to offer you a job, George Bailey. Yes, I'll start you at, say, 30 that at $50,000 a year.
Don't do it.
Well, wait a minute. Just let me think about it now. I'd like a day to think about it.
Oh, okay. Take all the time you need, George Bailey. I'll go draw up the paperwork.
That's $50,000. What a day I'm having. I'll meet the girl of my dreams. I get married. I'll lose my father. I save my family's business and get offered a high-paying job on March 10th. What a day. All right. I'll just go home and I'll talk it over with Mary and then we'll... Wait a minute. I don't need to talk it over with anybody. The answer's no, Dr. Potter. Now, Potter thinks he owns the world. Well, he doesn't. And I'm going to take down Potter if it's the last thing I do!
So I guess George Bailey never leaves Bedford Falls.
Duh. George and Mary wed and move into the old Grenville place, where they have a family. Mary raises the children and keeps the house. She's a regular Donna Reed. George continues to run the building and loan, and Forgetful Uncle Billy gets inducted into the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's largest ball of twine. Then came war. Sam Wainwright joins the USO, and George's brother Harry becomes a pilot and shoots down 15 enemy planes.
What about George? Doesn't George go into the armed services?
He tries, but his bad ear made him 4F, which leads us to what happens today.
Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Harry Bailey. Harry Bailey's a war hero. Harry Bailey coming home from war. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. I got $8,000 I got to get into the bank before 5 o'clock or we'll be financially ruined. So like any sound person, I just put in an old newspaper for safekeeping.
Oh, hello, Bill Bailey. What's the good news? Finally come home?
Oh, no, Mr. Potter, but Harry Bailey's come home. Read it for yourself right there in the newspaper. Have a good day.
Oh, yes. Have a good day. A very good day indeed.
What's the matter, Zuzu?
I won a tricycle in the Christmas pageant, but the pedal broke.
Oh.
Daddy, can you fix it?
Oh, sure I will, sure. I'll fix it right after supper. You run along, you go ahead. I'll be right there. Bye, honey. Oh, of course.
George, something bad has happened.
That happens every time you come on stage.
What could it be, though? Why would I have a picture of the Texas Rangers 2011 team on my finger? Lost. I lost the money. I lost the money, George. I don't know. I had it one moment, then the next minute I didn't.
Well, listen to me. We gotta find that money. Now think.
I've plumped to the point that I can't think no more, George.
Oh, come on now. Don't you understand what this means? It means money, scandal. One of us is gonna go to jail. No, it can't be me. You understand what that means? You're bringing back that. What's the matter with you?
need change.
Listen, Potter, I need your help. There's an $8,000 deficit in my account.
Oh, George Bailey, you need my help?
Yes.
You know what I'll do? I'll help you.
What?
I'll help you not make a phone call. I'll call the police and the IRS. There's your help, George Bailey. I saved you a quarter.
I need some money, Mr. Potter.
Oh, really? Why don't you ask your friends, Bud and Ernie and Strumpet Violet? They're always getting about town with. Tell me, George, got a girlfriend?
Oh, you know I don't, Potter. Poor thing, she can't find a job. She wasn't a very good student in school, and my friends don't have that kind of money. I've got a life insurance policy for $15,000.
Oh, yeah? How much equity?
$500.
Oh, $500, and you come to me for a loan?
Well, actually, you came to me.
Right. Well, George Bailey, I got news for you. You're worth more dead than alive! Run, George Bailey, run! George, this is your house, George.
Yeah, what am I doing? Get out of here!
Oh my goodness! I fell in such a way that now I can walk! Never mind!
What am I gonna do? I'm at the end of my rope, please. Somebody up there. Please show me the way, I'm begging you! Show me the way!
So you see, Clarence. Clarence, where'd you go, Clarence?
Oh, sorry, Joseph. I bought a bottomless popcorn before the show, and I wanted to get my $5 worth. They got a real nice popcorn maker back there by the name of Chuck. Real nice fella.
You sit still for 5 minutes?
Okay.
Gee whiz, I'm worth more dead than I am alive.
Is this when he does it? Shh, wait and see. Is this when he kills himself?
Just look for yourself.
It's hard to see over this cloud.
All right, lean over.
Well, it's a cumulus, so it's puffy, and it's not easy to see.
All right, lean over a little bit more. Little more. There!
Oh my goodness! Are you all right? How'd you fall in the water?
I didn't fall, I was pushed. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Hello, George Bailey. I'm your guardian angel.
Oh, guardian angel, huh? Some life you get to watch over. You know, sometimes I wish I was never born.
Hey, that's not a bad idea, George. All right, you're gonna get your wish. You were never born.
Oh, wait a minute, I can hear the piano out of my bad ear.
Oh, I think he played a little loud of that time.
Oh, I see. Well, what do you say you and I go celebrate by getting tanked at Martini's bar?
Let's celebrate your not being born. Come on.
All right. What do you have?
I'll have a whiskey, Nick.
Yeah, and I'll have a flaming martini with 3 maraschino cherries.
Listen here, Tinkerbell. We serve hard drinks for guys who have a hard time.
Oh, wait a minute, Nick. He's all right. He's with me.
Yeah, we're together.
All right, that's it. Get out. You can either leave out the door or out the window.
Oh, take it easy, Nick.
And that's another thing. Why do you get off calling me Nick?
I've always called you Nick. And there's Mr. Martini there behind the bar.
Oh, that old drunk? He don't even know he's here. Try and talk to him.
Mr. Martini. Mr. Martini, it's me, George Bailey. I helped refinance the loan on your bar. He acts like he doesn't know me.
And neither do I. Now get out!
Wait a minute, Nick. Let's go. What the? Oh,
Right.
now what's going on around here?
Well, you were never born.
Oh, you're screwy. I gotta find Mary. Now, wait a minute. That sign over there, it says Baileyville, but this is Bedford Falls.
So this is Baileyville. You see, you were never born, so, well, your father, he didn't have to worry about children until your brother Harry was born. He could focus on the building alone. Made it a wonderful institution, and everybody in town loved him for it. So they named the place after him. They call it Baileyville. He still lives with your mother in a big mansion up on Old Bailey Hill, all because you were never born.
Well, what about Old Man Potter?
Oh, you mean young man Potter? Yeah, he died, a very broken-hearted young man. You see, you were never born, so he never had a natural adversary to feel hate towards. You were never born.
Wait a minute. I know that music, that's Harlan Biggs. Wait a minute. She doesn't walk like that. She's all prim and proper.
Well, you gotta be prim and proper when you're the town school teacher, George.
School teacher?
That's right. You see, Violet only loved one man in her life. It was you, George Bailey. But, well, since you were never born, she didn't have to waste her time dating all those other fellas to try and make you jealous. She could focus on her studies. She became the top student in her class, all because you were never born.
Well, what about Mr. Gower? If I didn't stop him, then he poisoned Mrs. Blaine.
Well, he did poison Mrs. Blaine.
Oh, well, that's more like it. I changed someone's life.
You sure did. Because you weren't born, he was forced to go to a federal penitentiary. And there he thought through his life choices. And there he created an anti-drug campaign that swept the nation. And thanks to your not being born, he saved 3 million lives. Way to go, Mr. Gower. I know, all because he wasn't born.
What's going on around here? No.
These are the people.
Bernie, listen to me, guys. This guy's crazy. He says I was never born. You guys know who I am, right?
Well, of course, you're cool. Cool. Cuckoo. Yeah, you're crazy. Crazy. All right, buddy, you can sleep it off at the station.
It's all right, Officer. He's with me.
All right, I don't want any trouble. Gosh, what a bunch of coops.
What's going on around here? Clarence, nobody knows me. Wait a minute. What about Harry? Well, if I wasn't there to save him, then he fell into the pond.
Oh, no, he never went into the pond. Never went down the hill either. You see, you were never born, so you weren't there to call him a chicken. He never felt that sibling pressure, all because you were never born.
Does he still go to war?
Oh, no, because you were never born, he didn't go to war.
Oh, I see. So he didn't get to go to the ceremony, and he didn't receive one of the highest honors our country can bestow upon somebody.
No, he went to the ceremony.
How?
Well, President Harry Bailey handed out the awards, all because you were never born.
Oh, brother. What about Mary? Where's Mary?
I probably shouldn't tell you that part, George.
No, come on now, Clarence. I want to know. Where's Mary Bailey?
Mary Bailey doesn't exist, George.
What?
That's right. Mary Bailey doesn't exist, but Mary Wainwright does. That's Mary Wainwright, one of Hollywood's top powered agents. She runs her offices out of the old Granville place. She married Sam Wainwright.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
That's Sam Wainwright, the creator of the television series Hee Haw. And together they made millions.
Mary, look, it's me, George.
No autograph, please.
Mary, don't you know me? Let's go home to our kids.
What are you doing? Leave my wife alone.
Mary, say something to me. Mary.
Have your people call mine.
What are you talking about, Mary? It's me, George. No, wait a minute. No, this is awful. Clarence, I want to go back. I've changed my mind. I want it all back.
And you were miserable, George.
I know I was miserable, but I'm even more miserable now. I was never born. That's no way to live. Please, Clarence. I just want to go back to the way it all was. I want to live, I tell you. I want to live!
This has nothing to do with that. I just wanted to dance for you, baby. You're back!
Clarence, where'd you go? Clarence, where are you? Clarence! Bernie, listen to me, guys. I want to tell you, I'm not crazy, I'm not a kook, and I'm not cuckoo.
Of course not. You're my old buddy George.
Wait a minute, you mean you fellas know me?
Of course we know you. Mary sent us to look for you. The sheriff and the bank teller are waiting at your house.
Well, I gotta get home then.
How's about I give you a lift in my cab?
Cab! No thanks, fellas. I'd rather run through the town screaming like a maniac. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm back! Oh, what's this? Susan's pedal! Oh, I gotta get home. Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas, you old movie houses! Merry Christmas, you old building at home! Merry Christmas, you old vacuum blockbuster! Merry Christmas, you old Taco Bell! I'm home! Merry kids! Oh!
We weren't present at the time out looking for you.
Really?
And they're on their way now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the children will be so excited.
I know.
I'm going to get the
Okay,
food
come
now.
down.
George, Mary sent out the word. The whole town has chipped in. Look, they're giving us money. I'll take that for myself.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Hey, George. Mr. Martini and I took up a collection. We even busted open the jukebox.
Oh, thanks, Nick. You're a pal. Thanks.
Georgie.
Thanks,
George, look at this. We got a telegram from Sam Wainwright. Stop. Heard George was in trouble. Stop. Putting together celebrity benefit concert. Bail out Bailey. Stop.
Oh,
I'll take that.
Okay.
Hello, George. I came as soon as I got Mary's telegram.
Oh, that's my brother Harry.
To my brother George.
life is miserable, if he has friends, to be miserable with them. Thanks for the grill. Clarence.